Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Bryant with SFOT Source, your premier unofficial guide to Six Flags Over Texas. We are back at the park here at Six Flags Over Texas, and we're going to do some fun stuff today. I am upgrading to Diamond Elite, so I'll kind of walk you guys through that process, and we'll look at some of the benefits with that. And we'll look at all the great new things that are happening in the park. We have some new restaurants open since we've been here, some new shops, so we'll check all that stuff out, and we'll see what else has changed in the park. Now, I did use my reserved parking upgrade that comes with the Diamond Elite Pass, so I'm going to turn the camera around and show you guys kind of the best way to do this to get into the correct parking lot. So right up here is actually the ticket booths, or the parking booths, I would say. So you'll actually want to stay to your right-hand side, and then this first parking lot right here on the right as you're going up to front gate is actually where Diamond Elite parking is. So you reserve online, you print out this ticket, and you put it in your windshield. I kind of wish it didn't have my name on it. So now what I'm going to do is head into the park. We're going to get our Diamond Elite card, which I think they don't have the cards yet, so it's probably going to look like a normal pass. And once we have that, I will go pick up the member souvenir bottle, and I will also get my dining pass switched over from my season pass over to the brand new membership. So let's go. Alright y'all, I just went to Membership Center, which you come over the bridge here to the right of front gate. You just swing around, you come in here to get your member bottle, and they also switched my dining from the season pass to the membership. So I'm gonna go show you guys right now how to get your skip the line tickets. So if you have Diamond or Diamond Elite, you can get either one skip the line pass with Diamond or two skip the line passes with Diamond Elite. You just come to Flash Pass over here by front gate to redeem your two coupons. You do only get to choose between Flash Pass equipped rides, so they give you this Flash Pass deal. You take it to the Flash Pass entrance of the ride. I picked Freeze and Justice League, and it does put the date and the number on there, so you can't stockpile these and use them all at once. You do have to use it the day you get it. If you guys remember the first time we were here, this candy store on the side of Looney Tunes Mall was closed. They've done some upgrades. We're going to go inside and give them a look. They've done a crazy amount of upgrades in here. You can see all new lighting, new flooring, new paint. This looks really good. It's really nice to see them doing the upgrades to the various restaurants and stores here. Do have some brand new shirts this year. These aren't too bad. It just says Six Flags Over Texas in the opening year, and you can choose between a few different colors. If you want a tank top, you can do that. We have some more stuff in the back, a couple sweaters, and if you want to redeem your Six Flags spring tee with your season pass, that's what it looks like, and they're right there. Here we are at the brand new Coaster Candy, which took over the old Jelly Belly store here in the USA/modern section. This is right next to Granny's Grill, across from Looney Tunes Mall. Kind of by the entrance of Bugs Bunny Boomtown. Let's go inside and check it out. It looks great on the outside. Here's a look at the interior of Coaster Candy. As you can see, brand new flooring, brand new lighting fixtures, completely remodeled. Looks great in here. And they have crazy selection of candy and all kinds of stuff, so definitely a welcoming change to the park, and you can expect to see these popping up at parks that don't already have them. We're over here at Southern Palace in the Old South section, and we're looking at the most nondescript show poster in the world, in the history of the world universe ever. Looks like we're getting a new show this summer here in Southern Palace. No idea what it is. Guess we'll find out. They are doing some work in the former Cold Stone location here in Old South. You can see there's going to be a Coke Freestyle, and they've upgraded the TV boards. We don't know what it's going to be though. Here is the Crazy Horse Saloon, and it's actually, this show opens this week. This is Miss Ruby's Wild West Cabaret. Here's the brand new Texas Tacos in the Texas section that took over the old Go Fresh Cafe. There's a bunch of people trying to get in because they advertised this as something new, but it's not open. So you guys pretty much already know how I feel about that type of stuff. I guess I won't be showing this to you guys today, unfortunately. Here we are in the tower section, and this is going to be the Cheesesteak and Tots restaurant. Not quite open yet, but as you can see, they've thrown some fresh paint on there, so we're getting closer and closer each week. Stopped over at Newman's Cafe in the tower section. We're gonna do the Newman's loaded nuggets again. As you've seen from previous seasons, this is the chicken nuggets and curly fries topped with Six Flags' favorite toppings of barbecue sauce, cheese, and bacon. So they've actually finished the blue border around the top of Oil Derrick. Still a lot more to go. They really haven't worked on a lot of the orange yet. One other thing that's happened for this season is some new wood here on the trough of Flume 2. Let's see if we can catch a log coming down. Here they come. Extreme log flume shot. I do want to point out that over here at Rancho de Pollo in Mexico, also known as Totally Kickin' Chicken, looks like they're working on a refills only line, so hopefully that opens up soon. Six Below here in Old South is being advertised as a place to refill your drink bottles. This place is never open, so I don't know how well that's going to work out, and I don't know if they're done serving ice cream. They did take the ice cream off the menu. We don't have any summer show advertisements here on Majestic Theater, and I really wouldn't be surprised if at this point there isn't anything this year in Majestic Theater, just based off of the show cuts we've seen over the last 3 or 4 years. Here's a look at the Harley Quinn construction area. As you can see, they're doing a lot of clearing right now. They are going to start constructing the ride, and then they'll actually set it up on the concrete that they've already poured. But as you can see, still a lot of work to go. And but we'll see. It should open probably around Memorial Day weekend. Looks like it's going to be a pretty fun flat ride. Over here at Mr. Freeze, this is one of the skip the line passes that I got at the Flash Pass Center. So let's go give it a ride. Over here in Boomtown, where the new Boomtown bar is supposed to go, as you can see, not really any visible progress. Not really sure what's going on with this or what the expectation is for this to open. Over here at Justice League Battle for Metropolis, I'm going to use my second Skip the Line pass on this ride. Now, keep in mind, the Flash Pass entrance is also the Skip the Line entrance, and you actually go towards the entrance of this ride. You don't go up the exit like you do on Mr. Freeze. Alright folks, that's going to do it for this trip to Six Flags Over Texas. Bit of a short trip today, only spent a couple hours out here. But we just wanted to kind of show you guys the progress of everything happening. Really wanted to try some of the new food, didn't happen. I'd be lying if I didn't say I was disappointed in the fact that so much food was closed. I mean, we had a few rides closed here and there, but there was just so much food closed, and it made the food lines really long. You know, all this stuff that they're advertising that's new, one of them is done and it wasn't open. So it was interesting watching people spend a lot of time trying to actually get in there, because you know, there's a new restaurant, a lot of new signs on it, and there was a newsletter sent out about, oh, this great new restaurant with tacos. So as you can see, kind of, yeah, and it's not an empty day by any means. It's not empty at all. I will say that all of the experiences with team members were great. I didn't run into anybody who didn't seem like they didn't want to be here or who didn't want to talk to me. So that was great. It did take me about 30 minutes to get through the membership line. They had one guy working the membership booth, and of course, my big thing was getting dining transferred over. What I didn't tell you guys is that there were some issues with that. The guy was really confused about what I was doing, didn't know what I was doing, or didn't know what he was needing to do. So I had to wait for a supervisor to come, and they did a very simple drag and drop, and that was it. So the membership thing is still kind of a hassle. I think the parks really just don't know what they're doing. I just don't think there's a lot of instruction from all of this stuff being rolled out. There's a lot of variables involved because you have tons of people trying to switch over, because last year they purchased a season pass or a basic membership not knowing you were going to release these memberships. So it's really just kind of a crazy process. You guys already know how I feel about it if you've watched any other videos. But other than that, everyone was really friendly. We have the Diamond Elite membership set up, and thank goodness for the skip the line passes. That was really the redeeming quality of today. Mr. Freeze was only running one side, so having that skip the line pass was a lifesaver for wanting to ride that ride. Justice League got on really quickly, so just like that, 2 rides ridden within about 10 minutes, and you couldn't ask for a better setup than that. We're gonna most likely be out here again in the pretty near future because I really want to try these new food options that were closed, and I want to give you guys an idea of the food quality and just some of the new options that you can have when you're out there. If you liked the video, please subscribe. We're trying really hard to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. We've recently merged together both the SFOT Source and SFFT Source social media pages, just because it kind of makes more sense. A lot of you guys cross over to both, and now it's just going to have all that information on one page. So if you were in any of the Facebook groups, you've automatically been merged into the new group. On Instagram, if you were part of the SFOT Source group, that is going to be ending, and we're going to have everybody switch over to the @SFOT SFFT Source Instagram group, and you can find that link below if you're interested in following us on Instagram. We thank you guys for watching. We'll see you soon.